Hi, Harold.
Oops. Yeah, hi. How was Yontif? How was Yom Kippur?
Good. Where are you?
Now I'm in the desert, but I was in Israel. It was good, very nice.
You can be there for Sukkot in the desert?
No, only Chalamoid. I came to put the sukkah up.
Huh?
I came to put the sukkah up for Chalamoid. Only coming for Chalamoid.
Okay.
Walter?
There?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on Kuf Yud, 110.
Wow.
We were, Pinchas, his yichus was challenged initially from Yisro, but then they thought it was from Yosef. They brought psukim that suggested that he had yichus from both. So, if his mother's father was from Yosef, then his mother's mother was from Yisro. If the father's mother was from Yisro, Yosef. So either way, one of the grandmothers was from both. Tekenami, Dechsiv, mi benos putia. Tartishmamid, it means from both of them, because both of them were referred to as puti. Amarava, anoise isha tzarach sheyivdok b'acheha. So this is a good technique. If you want to know what your sons are going to look like, look at your wife's brothers, if your wife has brothers. Because Shneamar vayikach Aaron es Elisheva bas Aminadov achos Nachshon. Now, we know that Nachshon is the son of Aminadov. So we know that Elisheva is the brother. Why does it have to say achos Nachshon? When you marry a woman, you should check her brothers out. And the Gemara says, Tana Rov Banim Doim Lachaim. They already had some inkling into genetics 2,000 years before Mendel. They said most sons look like the mother's brothers. Then it says, we're going back to Yonah's son, the grandson of Moshe Rabbeinu, the son of Gershom, who was the Kohen for the Avodah Zarah by Pesel Micha by Shevet Dan. Vayasuru Shama. Vayomer Miya v'yacha halom. Yonatan was interrogated. Umata ose bazeh umalacha po. So these are clues. Amrulo, the people from Dan said, Lavmi Moshe causes, you must be from Moshe Rabbeinu. T'chsiv bei al tikrav halom. By the burning bush, Moshe is warned, don't come halom. And in this pasuk they said, Ma v'yacha halom. And then they said, Lavmi Moshe causes, t'chsiv bei ma ze biyadecha. Hashem asks Moshe by the burning bush, what is in your hand? The staff. So here it says, Uma bazeh. Then they said, Lavi Moshe Kosis Tichsiv Bei Ve'ata Po Amodi Madin. Here it says, Umalacha Po. So these are all hints that Yonasan was descended from Moshe. And they said, how could you then, the grandson of Moshe Rabbeinu, Tasa Kumel Avodah Zarah, and you are not going to be the chief priest of Avodah Zarah? So he responded, I heard this from my grandfather Moshe Rabbeinu. Rather than come on to begging in public for money, for tzedakah, you should rent yourself out as a worker to an avodah zarah. Now, who savar l'avodah zarah mamish? He thought the drasha meant that you could work for an avodah zarah mamish. And since he was poor, he rented him out. But below, it's not correct. Avodah Zarah here doesn't mean idol worship. It means a strange work, something that you're not fit for. You're a neurosurgeon, now you have to dig ditches. Right? Avodah Shazara lo. And you should rather, though, do that kind of work than collect charity. Go and clean up the public square of all of the corpses of dead animals. That's a good job. Better and get paid for that. Don't say, oh, I'm a great man, and this work is below me. Better to do that kind of work than to have to come on to other people for money. Kivin Shara David Shemam and Chaviv Lav B'Yoser. Later on, this Yonasan ben Gershom became a Baal Tshuva, and David HaMelech hired him to be the treasurer of his storehouse, Minei Alo Itzrois. Because it says in Divrei Yomim, Ushvuel ben Gershom ben Menashe Nogid Alo Itzrois. So the Gemara says, what do you mean? V'chishvuel shma v'lo Yonasan shmo. On Rav Yechon sheshav le'el b'chol libo. He became a Baal Tshuva, so he was called Shvuel. Mishnah said the Banim inherit Esa'av. Minalon. Tichsiv ish kiamus uven ein lo. You know, a man dies, he doesn't have a son, then it goes to the daughter. Taima shein lo ben. Ha im yesh lo ben, ben koidim. The son gets it over the daughter. I don't know if Papa Labaya, what do I mean? Ema i'ika ben leiris ben. If there's a son, then he inherits. If there's only ikabas, there's only a daughter, teres bas. But maybe ikka benu bas lo hai leiris for lo hai leiris. Maybe neither should inherit. So the Gemara says elaman leiris. Well, who should inherit? These are his children. Atu bar kasha de mosa leirus. What, should the money go to the mayor of the city? So hachi kami. This was the havamina. That in ikka benu bas, if there was a son and a daughter, lo hai leiris kul of lo hai leiris. Neither should inherit the whole thing. Rather, they should divide it. Ela ki hadadi lars. So here comes the answer of Abaya, which is the answer that sticks. Armale Abaya. That if a son and a daughter had equal rights by Yerusha, then the pasuk ish kiamus uben en lo would be is superfluous. V'yitzter kalash ma'inan heicha de lesle elachad broli arsinu l'kula nichsei. What do I mean? Do we need a pasuk to tell me that if there's only one son, he gets the whole thing? So therefore, that pasuk gives me the kedima of a son over a daughter. So Rav Papa says, Dilo hakamash malon bas nami bas Yerusha, that in some cases a bas can Yorish if there's no sons. Well, we don't need proof because hahu mivichol bas Yereshes nafka. There's already a pasuk that says that a daughter can inherit. That a different source that a ben inherits his father before the daughter. By the Benos Slavcha. Lama yigara shem avinu mitoch mishpachto ki ein lo ben. Why should our father lose out from the shevet just because he has no son? Therefore, we should get it. Haima mishum shein lo ben hayesh lo ben koidem. They wouldn't have brought this claim if there was a ben, even though there's daughters. So it proves that the son will inherit over the daughter. So the Gemara says, maybe the B'nai Tzlavchad said this because they thought that that's the din. But after Moshe was spoken to by Hashem, and then maybe now that after Hashem spoke to Moshe, maybe a daughter does inherit like a son. So Elam Achvarta Kedeshri Mikara. It's the way Abai explained. Uven ein lo v'avartem. That teaches me that the ben gets it, not the daughter. Ravina tries another source. Me'acha. HaKarov elav. HaKarov karov kodem. Now, the Gemara's argument here is that a son is a closer relative to the father than his daughter. Umay HaKorv ben mibas. Why do you assume that the relation between a son and a father is closer than a daughter? Because sheben kan tachas aviv liyado. Remember, amo ivriya, and a father can give kiddushin to the am ivri, and so can the son. A daughter can't. Similarly, lizdeachuza, that if the father was magdish a field, the son can redeem it, not a daughter. So the Gemara says that's not a proof. Ya'ada bas lav bas. Women can't give other women kiddushin, so that's not a kasha. The whole issue of isteachuza is, we said klum yesh yibum el b'makom shein ben. But here it's not just a ben, even a bas. If it's present, there's no yibum. We're back to Abaya. We learn it from Uvena and Lov of our Temes Tachlasol Bitu. The Gemara doesn't be boy sema meyacha. V'istachaltem osam livnechem acharechem. You shall make Yerusha to your sons. B'nechem v'lo b'nosechem. Ela me'ata leman yirbu yimechem v'mei v'nechem. Hachanami b'nechem v'lo b'nosechem, that if you honor your parents or whatever mitzvah you do, only the sons get long life, not the daughters? So that, what, do you make the same drasha there? No, bracha shiny. Even though it says b'nechem, it really means the banos too. But here by that nachla, it means dafka banim. So the Gemara ends up that that's another proof that a ben gets the Yerusha over the daughter. We said only brothers who share the same father, Yarshin, Minola. Amar of Asya, Achva Achva Bnei Yaakov. The 12 Shvatim, they were all sons of the same father. Malam and Avalom and Aim. They had 4 mothers. Avkan in Avalom and Aim. Only brothers from the same father inherit. Why do I need this raya? It says, Mimishpach Tov Yorash Osa Ksiv. And we learn Mimishpachas Av Kru Mishpach, Mishpachas Aim Kru Mishpach. Only a Mishpachas Yichus follows the father, not the mother. So Moses says Einachanami. That's correct. The Chiyat Maraba Elin Yibu Mitmar. That the din of Rabba about the brothers from the same father, that only brothers from the same father do Yibum, not brothers from the same mother. Okay, we'll stop here. So,
Tomorrow, 8 p.m.
Tomorrow we will look at the daf at 8 p.m. Correct.
Okay, sorry. I guess I'll
Walter, have a safe trip. Have a safe trip.
Walter.